Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames and we are back baby with another banging video. So if you're new or returning and you haven't subscribed to my channel as yet, what are you waiting on, honey? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and help your girl out. Now guys, in this video, we are gonna talk about, yes, DDG's sister caught liking a post wherein they are saying Halle's video, Brave Face, they were saying that Halle looks like a crackhead. So I had mentioned it in a previous video, and now I actually have the actual clip where it all went down. Now, I first came across this because of Nosy, and shout out to Nosy. She's a creator on TikTok whom I follow. So what had happened was someone posted the image from Halle's music video, Brave Face, saying that this person looks like a crackhead. DDG's sister was allegedly caught liking the comment saying that she looked like a crackhead, and she meaning Halle, and people were in the comment section calling her out saying it's not true, Halle doesn't look like a crackhead or anything like that. You guys know that Halle did a song and it was all about postpartum, the challenges with the postpartum, going out there, being brave, putting on a brave face, irrespective of what you're challenging internally. So it goes to show that the entire family, now that Halle has taken a stance, they are not in for peace. They are in for making this woman's life a living hell. And hence why I say DDG is not happy Halle has moved on. He said, because after he filed that court request, and he brought out all the evidence and text messages, and he labeled Halle as being, having psychological problems, irrespective of the fact that he's no expert to analyze Halle as being such. He was bold and brave enough to put that out there about her because he wanted that to have a lasting impact on her. He believed that men would look at her with disdain. She would no longer appear sexy. So he wanted to keep her like a gum on a shoe so he could pick her up whenever he's ready, put her back down. But Halle showed him that she has options. She's not going to be his footstool. And she moved on because she's saying, I know my worth, I know my value. She definitely tried to make it work because even him himself said that the relationship was over even from her pregnancy. But with her trying to save face, save career, she tried to make it work. And then when she realized that it's not going to work, she chose to move on. And the moment that DDG realized that she was moving on and she was putting up a fight saying, you know what, I don't want my son to be on any live streams or that, he decided that, like a little child, if I can't have my way, I'm going to ensure that I ruin you, your image, your character, and your reputation. And then he put out that in the court documents that he had filed. Now, after that, it seems as though they didn't get the result that they expected. So his sister was caught liking the post saying that Halle looked like a crackhead. And who knows who orchestrated that individual to leave that comment so that DDG's sister, TT, could go in and like it and be supporting such a derogatory, harmful statement about Halle. So as such, this is why I'm saying to you guys, DDG knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing when he put out that in that court document, but he got the shock of his life because do you know how they say one man's garbage is the next man's treasure? He is realizing that he had a golden treasure and he lost it all, and now he's pretending as though, I'm so happy for her. No, he's not. He's just ashamed that his little plots didn't work out. And I don't know how it is that your sister who is the aunt of your son, you're calling your nephew, mom, a crackhead, and you think that is going to be erased from the internet? Do you think you're going to have a good relationship with your nephew as he gets older? Absolutely not. DDG family gives ratchet. That's ratchet behavior because no matter what, we don't see Halle's family on the internet acting in such a manner. However they're feeling about the situation, they're keeping it off social media. And DDG's family need to have a little class and do the same thing. But evidently, they cannot survive without Halle's name. So as such, they are using Halle's name consistently for clout, relevance, and attention. I'm wondering what they're going to do when Halle finally hits all of them with a cease and desist, and they cannot participate in any campaign towards her anymore. That time, they're going to lose it all. Like, I'm talking about losing their marbles because it seems as though they just have to stick to her, attach to her, like vampire energy. Without her, they don't feel alive. They don't feel as though they can survive. And DDG puts on the facade like, I've just dropped 20 grand here. I've just dropped 80 grand here. And I've just dropped this here. You better save all of that money because it looks as though you're not paying close attention to what is happening in and around the world today. And not because you're making good money today, it doesn't mean that you're going to make good money tomorrow. Too many times we see Black people, when they're young, they make good money. They don't make wise choices. And by the time they hit 50, 60, they're begging, they're living, on the streets. God forbid. I'm not saying that I wish this were him or anyone, but I'm just saying that save your money. Have a good pension plan, have a good health insurance, have a good overall insurance, invest in some properties, and then that is a flex. Create generational wealth. If you're not creating generational wealth, where's the flex? You're a damn jackass. You're a Black man living in America. You should be doing better. Shame on yourselves. Men like DDG and his family brings down the Black community. There will always be baby daddies, no matter what demographic you're from, no matter your race, your color, your class, your creed. Baby mamas and baby papas will always exist from now till the end of time. And there's no shame in that. But you know where the shame is? Where you cannot co-parent in peace and where you refuse to allow the mother of the child to move on peacefully. Because if you're not going to give her hell, your family members are going to give her hell so that no one can say, well, at least it's not DDG, it is sister. If DDG's sister is doing it, it is still DDG, because if he can't speak to his sister, and if his sister is promoting hate against Halle, it's DDG. That's how I see it. But guys, I just wanted to bring this to your attention. Let me know what's your take. While you're at it, thumbs up, do all you need to do on this video to support your girl. Peace.